What's up, guys? How you doing? It's Will with Lightweight Debris Removal. I'm over here driving in San Diego. Had to drop off a dumpster down in San Diego. We're out of North County, but there's the airport right there. We're out of North County, but we go all over San Diego. We're down here in Old Town San Diego. If you guys ain't been out here, come down to San Diego, come visit Old Town. We got the airplanes right there. We got the Marine Corps Depot, MCRD. You can watch the recruits graduate for the Marine Corps. Hoorah! I'm on my way to pick up my daughter. She's at school, and then just dropped off a dumpster right now. We'll go over here in National City. Wanted to check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Right here in San Diego, we had all that rains. We got hit hard, but flooding everywhere. Where I picked up my dumpster, it was a little bit wet down there. It wasn't too bad, but I just wanted to see if you guys have ever seen some weird stuff out there with fraud going on with dumpster rentals. We have seen that a couple times in our area, dealt with it. And I seen a video once with American AF Dumpster Rentals over in Dallas. He put a video out, said he got scammed. I watched that video, and guess what? Ours was pretty similar, and thank God. Shout out to American AF Dumpsters. Lucky I saw that video, because when I seen it happen to us, I was able to stop it. So how the scam went down and how we found out about it was, we dropped off a dumpster to a customer. It was a contractor. And when we showed up, he was just scratching his head looking at us. And I'm like, kind of like picking up on the vibes, like, what's going on, man? And my wife jumped out, and she was helping me get everything situated in the driveway. And I could notice that he was acting kind of like, scratch his head just looking at us, you know? So I jump out, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's going on? And he said, hey, how come this is a red dumpster? Normally, you drop off blue dumpsters. And I was like, no, man. I go, all our dumpsters are red. So we have some black ones, but no blue ones. And he goes, huh, that's weird. So I'm like, okay. And then he mentioned something. He goes, I rented this for $300. And I said, $300? Well, that's strange, because somebody who booked it paid $670 for a 15-yard dumpster with 2 yards in it. I'm sorry, 2 tonnage, right? 2 tons in that thing. So I'm like, okay, this is weird, but we got paid. I went in our system, checked it out. Our system says we got paid. So I'm like, well, I don't know, you know? And then I'm like, maybe we dropped it off at the wrong house. There was a lot of construction on that street. So I went back and I looked at the notes, and no, it was the right address. And then I showed him the email, and he goes, that's not us, man. He goes, this is weird. He goes, somebody's acting like we're dropping off the dumpster or renting that dumpster. He goes, but I'm the one who rented it. He goes, I don't know that person. And it was just, we're like scratching our heads like, this is weird. What is going on? And then he thought it was weird. I thought it was weird. I said, I got paid. And then I didn't know what to say. So we just jumped in the truck and drove off. And I'm scratching my head, you know. And you guys know I worked in law enforcement before. And so my law enforcement brain started kicking in. And I'm like, all right. What did I learn on the job? If it's too good to be true, something's wrong. And also another thing I learned being in law enforcement is, you have a sixth sense. Everybody does. You have it. I have it. We all have a sixth sense, and if you choose to listen to it or not. So what I've learned is that if you're feeling something wrong in your stomach, something's wrong. Investigate. Keep looking. Keep turning over rocks. So I immediately jumped in our SUV at home. It was real close by. Drove straight over there, and then I said, hey, man. The guy was still there, and I go, hey, dude, this is what we're going to do. We're going to cancel that order, and you're going to book it directly with us. And he goes, okay, sounds good. And I gave him a discount just to do it. So I called that other guy up. He didn't answer. So I said, I'm refunding your money. We're pulling our dumpster. And then I said, don't ever call us again. I'll report you to the police. And then what I did was I issued a refund. And then we called up DRS. We said, what's going on? They said they can't help us. And so we're like, okay, we're just gonna refund it. So we refund the money back, and then we immediately charged the guy, and I gave him a huge discount. I forget what it was, but I gave him a huge discount just for his inconvenience. But I said, I don't feel good about this. He goes, thank you, because I'm not feeling good about this. So, and then everything went good. I get a call right away. He gets a call right after me, and the guy's like, he's mad at us. He's like, pull the dumpster. I don't want to work with you no more. I'll come by in a little bit, and that dumpster better be gone. And I'm like, yeah, sure, it's all gone, but I already rented it out, so it was sitting right there. Anyway, then the guy's phone rang right in front of me, and the guy's yelling at him, saying, hey man, this is BS. What are you doing? Canceling the dumpster, blah blah blah. The guy was like, sorry man. And the guy didn't pay him yet, so that was the other thing. So I found out the guy didn't pay the dude the $300, and the guy was asking for the money, and he said, too late man, the dumpster was delivered. And we're both standing there like, such a scammer, you know. We're like, so anyway, we're like, yeah, whatever. And then he hangs up on the guy. Anyway, I asked the guy to send me that information on that guy, you know, and I sent it to all the local haulers around here. I said, be careful. What happened was the guy is getting it off of, he went on Facebook Marketplace to rent a dumpster, and somebody on there called Martinez Containers, you'll see him on Facebook, Martinez, and I think there's One Containers and all this stuff. It looks all fancy, and they're advertising dumpster rentals for $300. And if you call that guy up, I think he was in Chicago, somewhere else in the middle of the United States, and what he's doing is being a third-party renter. I'm suspecting he's using a stolen credit card, just like what happened to American AF. They booked the dumpster, and they asked for a link to pay. So he could have either did it online, but when we called in person, he asked for an invoice sent to him. So I'd never seen the credit card or was able to get the number. He inputted it all on his end, probably a stolen credit card. And then what the game is that I get paid $675. The other guy only pays $300. But 2-3 months down the line, whoever owns that credit card, when they report it, the suspicious transactions, the bank's gonna pull that money out of my account. So I'll lose. So yeah, so I'm glad I did the right thing. I was like, no way, I'm not playing this game, you know, I don't care. So anything suspicious nowadays, we're just canceling the dumpsters with people, because it's just weird. And we get a lot of third-party clients, you know, and it actually, sometimes it works out. There's some good ones out there. We have a roofing company. It's a third-party roofing company, and they use this all over the county. They pay full prices for dumpsters, and then the local contractor or the local, I think they have their local businesses in our area, all over the country. They use the dumpster, but one central person is booking all the dumpsters all over for everybody. And then we use hotels too. A lot of hotels are using us. They have a team of people come out, renovate, and then we drop a dumpster for them. So we use a lot of just different vendors that are not here. They're not homeowners or contractors in the area. They're not booking directly with us, but a lot of times it works out. But yeah, so if you ever see anything like that where you book a dumpster and they're like, send me an invoice, try to take the payment and get the name on the card. Yeah, it's really sketchy, but if they're booking it online, there's nothing you can really do about it. But if you show up to the site and something looks wrong, use your gut instinct. And if it's something fishy, you might want to just cancel it, because you're going to pay the price even more later when you got overage charges and nobody's answering the phone and you're getting screwed. So anyway, tip of the day, guys, be careful out there. Online scammers, there's a ton of them now. I seen it a couple times. I seen it twice. Another time I got scammed was same kind of situation. I dropped off a dumpster at a homeowner. I get a call, go pick up the dumpster. It's overloaded, man. It's just spilling over the top. I talked to the lady, and she's like, yeah, I paid whatever for the dumpster. And then I took it to the dump, and there was overages. So I went to charge the card, and the card wasn't working. It was declining. So it was like we got hosed for like $200. And then another time, this one was like just a regular fraudster. It was like the guy, I went to his house. He was working on his roof. He booked a dumpster. We had overages. He didn't want to pay. I keep sending him the invoice, and he doesn't want to pay. So, actually, I'm sorry. That one we got remediated on that one. My wife called up. She said, we're going to come over to your house if you don't pay this extra charges, and we're gonna be knocking on your door. tonight, and he just paid it. He gave us a credit card. So that one worked out. It was kind of a scammy situation because the guy was avoiding us. He didn't want to make a payment. And then, so they're out there, you know, there's a lot of scammers, there's a lot of weird stuff. If it doesn't look legit, pass it up, you know, just pass on by, because you don't want to be getting screwed with overages, you know, or something damage happens to your dumpster. It's just really not, it's not good. Even if it's slow, I'm not taking those jobs anymore. So anyway, stay safe out there, guys. Don't get scammed.